Alrighty, what is up, everybody? We're back with some more fucking, you know, freaking gaming. I don't want to scare the monetization gods here. How's everybody doing today? If you're watching the VOD after the fact, please type a letter M in hopes that my video stays monetized after I said the horrible F word right there. And let me just say real quick, yeah, if you haven't seen the VOD from yesterday, I tied world record yesterday, basically. I was within 1 second of world record. I finished the run. I got the first try rat and everything. So if you haven't watched that, just click off this VOD right now. Go watch that. Unless this VOD also says world record in it, which I'm guessing it won't. Who knows? Usually whenever I get a near world record or a tie world record, like in yesterday's case, I'll usually mark that in the VODs, just so you can kind of tell them apart. But let's get started with shit today, and yeah, let me also bring up my subs here. I heard a little sub go off there. Welcome, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Dick Butters and Name Manon. Let me bring all this shit up. 1 sec. Welcome, everybody. Is that real Mr. Jerry I see with the sub? Thank you, Jerry. Welcome, welcome. For that 18 months. Appreciate that. Get all this set up. I don't have my activity feed out here, so let me just play around on my screen. Yo, Mr. Dan with the YouTube membership. Thank you so much for that. Let me bring that up as well so I can see that. Dude, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, and thank you, Jerry. Dan, you've been a fucking supportive legend. Both of you guys, Jerry and Dan. Real lurkers, real kings. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Let me move this over here. Put this up here. Make it so I can see everything. Funding. Alright. Scoot that up to there. That down to like here. Something like that should work. Anyways, what is up, everybody? Imagine there were goats. I can see them in my head, Matt. I see all the goats all around me. The only goat I see here is you. Michael with the 100 bits. He says, I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said butts, and there were dicks in the mirror. Just very powerful poetry from Michael once again. Guys, let's get started here with the warm-up. Let's, let's play this game. I feel good. In these first 2 seconds of playing, I feel good. I feel more confident in my gameplay than yesterday, which is a good thing. Especially considering that yesterday I tied a world record, basically. So, let's see if I can do that again. What's up, Give Moski? I'm guessing not. Yeah, I mean, I think yesterday's experience really just goes to show that it doesn't matter whether I'm feeling good or feeling bad. It's like the runs are gonna be whatever the runs are gonna be, you know? And usually it actually counterintuitively, thinking I'm playing bad actually ends up working in my favor because I'm less attached to my runs, less attached to my gameplay. Whereas today I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling perhaps overconfidence, you could say, that might fuck me up. I don't know. At the end of the day, regardless of how I'm feeling, my point is regardless how I'm feeling, you know, the runs are what they are, so even if I'm feeling bad, I can get world record, and if I'm feeling good, I can have the worst runs of my life. So with that taken into consideration, I just want to say thank you, Fat Frogs, you fucking legend. Yippee! 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 Fucking like Microsoft Paint fucking stock noise. Yippee! Oh, this stream is still called World Record Tie. Let me rename it. Sorry, I didn't change the title. Thanks for telling me. I'll fix it. My bad. That was yesterday's VOD. In case you guys haven't seen the VOD yesterday, I tied world record. So go watch that. Alright, I updated the title now. It might still say tie world record VOD for some of you guys, but I updated it, so it should be fine now. Doom, 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 doom. What happened? Matt with the resub. Thank you, Matt. Love you, Matt. Legend. Let me make sure I really got this shit as close as I can get it. Yeah, I'm working with a new... I'm using a different TV today, so I'm like adjusting my brain accordingly. What's up, everybody? Venu, Smir. I'm gonna do this level one more time. I like warming up this level. It's a fun warm-up level. Yeah, I like hitting that fade back. LeBron James. So in personal news, my sister and her dog's boyfriend just flew in. They flew in from Butt Town. They flew into Missouri here, so now they're here at the house. I gave them a hug this morning and had some chit-chat with them. It's also a gorgeous day outside. It really is like a proper start of summer. You know, leading up to 4th of July here. The lake is lively. There's tons of boats and shit out. So I'm definitely going to jump in the lake after stream today, especially considering that I haven't showered in a day or two. It's about time. Did I retime it? I mean, look, no. If you really want to be a fucking specific about it, it's not a tie. It's 0.3. It's like somewhere between. I didn't retime it, but it's like somewhere between 0.2 and 0.4 seconds behind world record. Which, if my world record was like a low 3703, like 3703.01, then that would technically be a tie. But because we round our times to the nearest whole we round down to the whole second. Is this getting confusing yet? It's because I had a high 3703 and I was within a second of world record. It was still a 3704 despite being within a second of world record, which in some cases would be considered a tie, but in this particular case is not considered a tie. So it's not technically a tie, but it's basically a tie. Is that a clear enough answer? Fucking what? I'm just gonna call it a tie. It's close enough, dude. But no, yeah, if you want to be specific about it, it's not technically a tie. It's a 3704. It's technically a second off. And more technically, it's much less than a second off. Anyways, yeah, semantics. Let's go to Blowhard. But no, I didn't bother retiming it. I'm just gonna let it live as like a VOD, you know. I don't want to like make a big deal about the tie, maybe tie world record, whatever. I'd rather just get a 36, you know. Oops. Yeah, I don't like charging onto that. When you're on a fast cycle, you don't charge on that. Why do I round? I don't round to the nearest second. That's just how the leaderboards work. That's just how it's always been on the leaderboards. It's like a legacy thing. We round down to the whole second. We don't actually round to the nearest second. We round down to the whole second. So if you get a 3703.0, that's the same thing as a 3703.9. Those are both a 3703. We don't take the decimal point into consideration. We basically just chop off the decimal point. Is there a word for that? We truncate it, I think. We truncate the decimal. I don't know if that's the right word. Or in other words, round down to the whole second. Any games I like to unwind with? Yeah, RuneScape. RuneScape is my relaxation, chill, fun... quote-unquote fun. That's the game I play when I'm just relaxing, basically. What's up, Nutmeg? Here, yeah, finally here at the start. I know you were here yesterday at the very end, right? Now you're here at the very start. Welcome, Megan. Yeah, we neuter the decimal. We absolutely, what's the word? Castrate the decimal point in our times. And that's just how it's always been, so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it would be more correct if we, you know, rounded up or rounded down, or took the, you know, point second into account, whatever. But, you know, that would require retiming all of the runs on the leaderboard. How did I make that? That was crazy. Which no one wants to do. What's up, JX? Nice emotes, everybody. I just saw some of those. Gigantified ass motherfuckers. Choo-choo. 36 sounds good. Let me get a number 9. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. I actually was eating pretty good before stream today. I made some delicious egg tacos with a bunch of cabbage and peppers and lettuce and stuff. With some delicious chili oil on them. That shit was quite good. Ugh. Keep missing like one thing here. Dude, I keep missing that. I need to like think harder about that. Excited for sailing? Is that like confirmed a thing? I thought they were still... I thought people were on about the agility rework. I thought that was like the thing they're working on right now. But to answer your question, no, I don't really care about new updates with RuneScape. I'm not like that deep into the game where I like really care like what they're adding. I'm like a super, like, I'm like a noob. I'm like a mid-game locked noob, basically, in RuneScape, so... Any, like, new updates and stuff, like bosses or whatever, it really doesn't apply to me. I'm just sitting there doing Guardians of the Rift, like, infinitely. Dorer, thank you for the tier 1, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. One of these days I'll get around to actually killing bosses and trying to make money in that game, but... Until then... Rune crafting it is. Ooh, nice. Dude, how am I making that? That, like, should not work. Have you ever gotten parasailing? No, I've never gone parasailing before. It seems scary. I mean, it seems fun, but it seems scary. I don't know. I'd rather just be chilling on the boat. I feel like I'd have more fun watching someone parasail from the boat, you know, and just drinking a beer or whatever, than actually doing the parasailing. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just, like, laugh at the people, like, shitting their pants in the air than be the one being the pants shitter. Dude, how are these jumps working? This is illegal. Yeah, right-based hoop man. Like, I honestly, that run was like... That was really insane that I was able to tie record with that run. It was behind the whole fucking time, basically. Like, I had, like, pretty much written it off at the end of Magic Crafters in several points. I was like, okay, this can't world record, and bring it back. I mean, you have a good gem count, and you clutch Beastmakers in the end game. I mean, that's the power, bro. People underestimate that. I think Ash, like, really showed me that, like, in their runs. Like, Ash really proved that it's like, hey, if you just, like, get good at having a clean, like, nicely gemmed endgame, like, you can really, like, just shave, like, a half a minute off your, whatever your time, whatever your pace was before, you know? Metalhead was dude, Metalhead was so fucked up yesterday. I thought it wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit on the boxes, but I lost like 5-6 seconds there. I thought I was gonna maybe break even, maybe lose a couple seconds. No, that's a really good split that I'm running against there. So I gotta not fuck around. I gotta play perfect in that level if I want to not lose time. Dude, why am I... I gotta maybe not go for this strat today. What non-IPA beers do I like? I don't know, like when I have a sushi, I'll drink like a Sapporo or like one of those, you know, Japanese lagers or something. Yeah, I don't mind like a lager or a pilsner every now and again. But usually I like Citra IPAs if I had to pick. The occasional desserty, like porter. Oh, I really like sour ales, actually. Those are probably my second favorite, genres of beer. A really good the thing is sours vary a lot in quality. I don't like the ones that taste like just like fermented juice. I like the ones that like taste like actually like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, like, but I don't like for them to taste like sweet bullshit. I don't like for them to be sweet. I like for them to be tart and sour. You know what I mean? I don't like sweet sours. I like sour sours. Yeah. Lambics, Gozas, stuff like that. But it's hard to find a good one, especially in the can. Those are like that type of thing you kind of want to get a sour like on draft. Same thing with like a good IPA, I suppose. Any good beer that you're a bitch about, I suppose, is like that. The part inside is not random. It's like a cycle, right, with those two platforms. And so depending on how fast I do this first part of the level, that will kind of give me a clue to what cycle I'll be on. And I have to kind of adjust my movement accordingly, which I'm kind of doing a bad job of right now. So like this should be a good cycle right here. So yeah, jump, do this. Yes, that's how you want to do it. If you're on a good cycle, you want to just empty jump that first platform and then do the charges. That's the way I want to do it in runs. That's the way I want to have my muscle memory for that. The platforms aren't rounded to jump on. Actually, the corners, so in this game, when you like charge onto like a corner, some corners are like just sharper than others. Some corners have like stronger collision. So like, kind of like what you're saying, it has like the corners of those platforms are like more rounded. They have like kind of a more lenient edge. So you can actually be a little bit more ballsy than it would appear at a glance. Piggy Bank, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, man. Hope the runs went well today. 124 grind or something else. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Ash? Thank you for the good luck. Hold on, one more time. All bounce? I don't know about bounce, but what I was just saying is that some corners are just more lenient than others when you're trying to land on them. I'm not talking about bouncing or proxying or anything. And the cool thing about the platforms in this area here is that they have pretty lenient edges, so you can be pretty ballsy with the movement on this one. Old sound alert? No, that's the same raid alert I've always had. Yata, what's up, Grig Grog? You got a 123. Yo, is that a new... Oh, that's plus 15 from PB. Nice. Very nice. GG. Man, you have a mid 123 with on emulator. That's crazy. On mouse and keyboard. That's so sick. In Finland, we have a brewery that made stout beer from goose shit. All right, well, that sounds terrible. What's up, Not Vonnie? Piggy Raid, thank you for the tryhards. Life is good. Good luck. Thank you, Soul Plane. Excuse me. Let me practice this this little part right here. That worked. I mean, I'm just scared to do it in runs is my thing. Like, Laura does this, but I'm always like a scaredy cat with it. Can't do that. You can't do a charge glide into the flame. You have to do a flame charge glide, which is a weird button combo. You have to just kind of like mash your thumb across all the buttons. Finland is fucking wild. I don't think I've properly been to Finland. The closest I've been is Sweden and Denmark. But actually there's a lot of Finnish, there's quite the Finnish Spyro community, actually. Like Leppy and Hippie and others. Finland is strong. No more any percent runs? Why do you ask that? Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. That's literally the title. If I mapped my buttons differently for the flame charge stuff, it doesn't invalidate the run. No, if you're playing on emulator and you remap your buttons to like a weird ass controller or something, that's allowed. You can do that. Like I was just saying earlier, like Piggy has a really good time in 120%. He plays on mouse and keyboard, so he bound whatever the, you know, X and square button to like little like keyboard and mouse clicks and stuff. That's not considered cheating. It's only considered cheating if you have like turbo inputs mapped, or you know, things that aren't like normally achievable on a controller, like turbo inputs, multi-direction input. Like for example, you guys may not know this, you can't input like left on the stick and then right on a joystick. It's gonna pick one or the other. So like for example, you can't have dual input like that. So yeah, as long as it's like within the confines of what is like physically possible on a normal controller, it's rebinding the controls is allowed. You can't script like multi-button like presses. Like, okay, I'm gonna press one button and it's gonna do a flame charge jump. You know, that's not allowed. Went to a death metal concert in Finland. That sounds wild. That sounds like a fucking home of death metal type of vibe. You're trying to sub? I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, love you too, Lord Hut, if you can hear me. No-Nos, thank you for the good luck. And Dr. Walker, what up? Elucidark, good to see you. I hope you're recovering all right, Elucidark. There, what up, Lord Hut? Welcome back. Thank you for the Prime. The 34 months, man. Almost 3 years. Huge. Love you. Enjoy being adless. Also, shouts Grig Grog. I don't know if I shouted you out earlier, but thank you for the 3 years. I just saw that. Thank you for 3 years, Grig Grog. I don't think I have a 3-year chat badge. I should probably add one, though. Just like a slightly different rainbow or something. Surgery yesterday, you're finally home. Hey, man. Sounds good. Sounds like you're on the path to recovery. That sounds good. Thanks for the good luck, how-to, Cowsef. Dare I do more warm-up? I'll head over to the Metalhead, just do the out-of-bounds a couple times. Check Jock, just because Jock was annoying yesterday, and Rat or two. Maybe do some Nestor skip attempts, and we'll do a run. I'm feeling good, everybody. Feel a lot more confident than yesterday, which is probably going to translate to my runs being fucking awful, maybe. Who knows? It's always like the opposite of what you expect, right? Yesterday, I thought I was playing bad, and I tied world record. And now today, I think I'm playing good, so I'm gonna be bad. It's just the way it works. You're at 7-3, you can dodge those reds. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hang out with the chicken. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Oh my god. Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Be careful about drinking an entire pot of coffee and then having chili oil and Tabasco on your eggs. That was a, you know, in retrospect, that was not a smart combo. But you know what? I don't regret anything. What's up, Cthulhu? Gay dragon? From who? Smike? With a tier 3 gay dragon? Officially gay now. Can we get some fucking rainbow emotes? Some fucking Toulouse jammers for Smike, man. Thanks for all the continued support, man. I love you. Everyone's been hitting the 3-year mark today. Smike with the 2 years, but everyone's been hitting the 3-year mark today, man. Like, good job, everybody. Good job for throwing money at me for so long. That means a lot. You guys are tight. Yeah, I YOLO'd it on the digestion. Should work. Riku, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Let me do that one more time. Do I like football? No. I don't like American football, nor do I like real football. But yeah, thank you, Riku, for the prime. Alright, let's head over to, let's do a little jock. Do. Wow, nice miss. Going too quick for my own good here. Yeah. Wow. I had that exact same flop on a world record pace, I remember. That exact same flop. Just gotta get lucky. Let's go gambling. How did that fucking jump miss? Holy fuck. You're off to work. See you later, Lord Huh. Thanks for popping in. Love you, man. Dude. I'm like trying to cut the movement too tight. I need to calm down a little bit here. Yeah, you can see. Try it all again. Need more coffee? Coffee is the last thing I need right now. My stomach actually just hates me right now. I wonder if, like, knocking into the wall there would help the turnaround. Uru Masama Senpai, thank you for the prime welcome. Work on this jump. I thought I had this jump figured out by doing the charge glide. But sometimes it still doesn't work out. Yeah, man, good luck on sleep and thanks for popping in, Elucidark. Love you. Get up there, dude. Holy fuck. Can I just make an isolated mistake and not have it multiply into a million fucking problems? Of course not. Shower farts, thank you for the good luck. Oop. Okay, that made it. Wow. Can we, like, fucking... This is the same thing that was happening yesterday during practice of this level. It's like, can we just, like, not fuck everything up? Like, please? Like, I would like to just not... Like, imagine just not missing something. Yeah, I like kind of bouncing off the wall there. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Missed something. Like, can't help myself. I gotta miss something. It's in my blood. Terrible. Thanks for joining the YouTube, Christopher. Good to see you, man. I see you up there. And thanks everybody for 50,000 views on the hardest Spyro challenge video. That's pretty cool. That's all the new viewers. Oh fuck, dude. Can I look? I need to set like a save state right here because I am just not getting this correct. I have to stop YOLOing this. I have to be more calculated. Either I go on the left side like that, or I go above the top, like early. Like do it really late like that. I feel like going along the left is gonna... What the fuck? Is gonna be like what I want. That roll was crazy. Not what I meant. No, too early. Because if you go along the top like really early like that, it's too early. Yeah, I'm Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast Jr. over here. Still jumping early. I gotta flame the guy earlier is the trick. Damn. Doing this so bad. There we go. Yeah, really give it a moment and aim, like go all the way, like just wait. Don't be in such a hurry there. Fuck. Set the save state before. I won't be okay, listen. I'll do it. I'll do the practice the way I want to. Okay. You. All right. Okay. No, you're the expert. Let's go back here. No, good idea. Good idea. Okay. Yeah, this makes a huge difference, for sure. There we go. Happy. It doesn't make a difference. I have to like turn around at these boxes anyways. Oh, dude, that charge jump. That charge jump is so tight. It like barely works. So now we're talking about this. Let's talk about this. You can technically charge jump this, but it's so barely possible. Ugh. It's like you just don't want to throw a run to it. So scary. I'm gonna put my save state back here because it doesn't matter. I know there are experts in my chat that believe it does, but I'm sorry to be a contrarian. I'll set it right here. There we go. Nice, good jump there. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. What's up, Digital Drip? Welcome, welcome. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more consistent with this. Honestly, yeah, you're right. I should just be safe stating at Nestor, because I'm not going to get the whole context of the entire game otherwise to practice this section. I think you guys are right. Yeah, that jump is... Dude, these jumps are so fucking annoying. And the fact that this is right at the end of the run, it's just like, fuck you, this level. Fuck you, Jouk. Am I gonna try Nestor skip? Sure, but I'm gonna go do a rat proxy right now, and then I'll do some Nestor attempts, and then I'll do a run. What about Jock warrants targeted practice as opposed to other levels? Well, I was just fucking up that, I mean, it's just tough. I really can't put it much more, like, simply than that. It's just a tough level. So, like, it's just precise and easy to fuck up. And it's at the very end, so... I'm sorry, like, I could try to explain that in more specific terms, but that's the TLDR. Oh, almost. I'd be so sad if that happened in a run. What's up, DZ? Thanks for the good luck. How do you restart the gems and chests in practice codes? When you reload the level using the practice code like combination, it reloads all of the gems and chests automatically. Which, interesting, I think that doesn't happen if you die. Like, when you die, it's just normal. The gems and stuff stay collected, yeah. But when you reload using the practice codes, it just automatically reloads everything. Which is a big reason why they're so helpful. Like, even without save states and stuff, just being able to reload and, you know, respawn all the gems and stuff makes practice a lot easier. For many years, I would have to, you know, if I really wanted to practice, like, a section's gem collection, I would have to, you know, do the section, and then if I wanted to do it again, I'd have to fully quit game and then load a save file and then go back. Which was just not good. Not efficient. How confident am I on Nestor Skip? Not very. I don't think I've really made any progress on... I don't think I'm going to be really making any real progress on Nestor Skip until I really, like, get as nerdy about it as Days, where I'm starting to think about the amount of frames I'm doing each input. Until I get to that point, I don't really see myself getting that consistent with it. But the least I could do in the meantime is at least, like... just try doing it a few times. Just getting a feel for it, you know, at least do a few attempts each day regardless. Come on, rat. Do something. Close. What's up, Penjies? Nestor's the first dragon, yeah. It's where you flop on... I'll show you in a second here. Just do a couple more rats. These are really close. I need to get, like, further off to the side, I think. I think what's happening is, I'm getting, like, the proxy too early. Yeah, exactly. Idiot. Not gonna work, yeah. Too far left. I have the right idea, though. Yeah, see how the proxy is happening early before I hit the corner? I need to be more off to the left of him in order to avoid that. Whatever. Let's head over to, Nestor. And then we'll do some runs. Is jumping in place part of what triggers the proxy? No, it's just to adjust my position. The thing that triggers the proxy is charging and then pressing right to surf along the rat's body as it dies. Jumping around in front of it, I'm just adjusting my position before doing that. That's all it is. It is hard to do even once, I agree. So what I do have to actually quit game and restart here to practice this because, it is a different spawn point from a new game as opposed to respawn. What's up, Kanjay? So I gotta be holding start here to buffer a start press. Thank you for the 31 months, Kanjay. Much love to you as well.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Is there now an extra speedrun list for the new Spyro? Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. You're supposed to unpause with start in order for it to work. Hold on. I think this is still fine. I am not on emulator. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could be it. Oh, the first try. The first try. It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that easy. It's just first try every time. So easy. Is there now an extra speedrun list for the new Spyro speedrun with the diamond trick? What is the diamond trick? I don't even know what you're talking about. Does anyone know what he's talking about? Now I'm never gonna get it for like the rest of today. I think that's stuck. Yeah. Too far forward. I'm resetting the level like this because I'm playing on a hacked version of the game on a burned disc. For more information, type ! practice codes in the chat. What's up, OSRS Wiz? Welcome, welcome. How much time save does this offer? It offers around 5 seconds, but usually that won't even be fully realized due to mistakes in routing. In 120%, it's an objective, just raw 16-second time save, but in any percent, the time save is dependent on where you route out another dragon and how you account for gems accordingly. I don't need to collect every diamond in the game for any percent. Oh, you're asking about gems. They're actually not called... We actually don't name gems after real-life gemstones like diamonds and rubies and stuff. We just call them like red gems, yellow gems, so on and so forth. And also, the question you're asking was... I don't need to collect every diamond. I don't remember what you asked earlier, but yeah, we don't collect every single gem in the game. We try to maximize what's called our gems per second. So for any given route through a level, we want to see, is this above a certain threshold of gems per second, which is going to be around 3.5 gems per second. So for any second I spend moving in a level, you know, by the time I exit that level, will I have spent 3.5 gems per second in that level, or more or less? That's how we measure whether the gems that we're collecting are worth it or not. Which is why we do flight levels, like night flight. Because that level's, for example, around 4 gems per second, even though there's no dragons. My mood is better today? Well, thank you for the assessment there. Yeah, yesterday I was not really playing... I just wasn't playing well yesterday, but funny enough, I have tied world record. But I don't want to like create like a false expectation here, like, okay, well, I'm playing better today, so my times are going to be better today. Because what's going to happen is if I get into that mindset, and subconsciously I'm already in that mindset, so I'm trying to break free of that. Here's the thing, is speedrunning it's a fucking let's go gambling. We're fucking gambling here, guys. It doesn't matter whether I feel good, or I feel bad, or I feel happy, or I feel sad. If I get a good run, that is independent of those things. It can be influenced by those things, but in the same way, feeling bad kind of takes the pressure off and allows me to get a good run like yesterday. Feeling good can put the pressure on and psych me out. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to not be too like absorbed in okay, I feel good today, so we're gonna do even better today, and yeah. No, we're gonna like I'm probably actually 99% likelihood that my runs are gonna be much worse today than yesterday. It'll be a very unlikely scenario that I PB today, or even have runs that were better than yesterday. Which was, let me remind you guys, a tie world record yesterday. So no expectations today. I'm not going to buy into any of that. I feel good. My runs are probably going to suck. And that is that. Thank you for coming to my fuck talk. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm done doing this trick. Let's do some runs. Master Kuko, thank you for the tier 1. He says, finally I could see Nestor skip on stream. Yeah, I know, it's like seeing a shooting star on my stream. Thank you for the good luck, man. 8 months, what a legend. Love you, Master Kuko. It's like the rarest trick in the world on this stream. Let me go ahead and refresh my capture card once the game loads. Doot, 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 doot. Should be good. Do I need insults? No, you know what it puts me in the best headspace, unironically, is just typing good luck. And just chatting about, you know, like the more you guys talk about my mental state and, oh, you seem like you're in a good mood and, oh, I hope you feel better today. Like stuff that has to do with my emotional state, that stuff is, even if you're trying to be nice, it's generally going to have a negative impact because it's going to cause me to overthink something that I shouldn't even be thinking about. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why I started the timer there. You know, you know, I've been playing this game for what, 11 years. You'd think I would have learned by now. What's up, Otaku Crazed Girl? It's a great username. Found you on YouTube, and I instantly had to follow. Dude, welcome, Otaku. Thanks for popping over to Twitch as well. And but once again, big thank you to everyone who watched my latest video. It just hit like 50,000 views. It's among one of the most viewed things on my channel. So thanks everyone. To anyone new here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the runs. In case you guys missed it, I basically tied a world record yesterday. I say basically because technically it was like 0.3 seconds behind world record at the end. And technically, the way we time that on the leaderboard is that actually means it's a second slower. So technically, it was a second behind world record. So technically, it wasn't a tie. But, I mean, it was basically a tie. And so I'm just going to call it a tie. Call a spade, you know? And so if you guys missed that, do check it out. I labeled the VOD from yesterday, tie world record VOD. In fact, I accidentally left that as the title today. Hopefully that's not still showing for you guys. And, yeah. That's what's up. I feel good. As you guys can tell, I got a lot of energy today. I feel good. I ate my 2-egg breakfast. Dude, I put a bunch of chili oil and Tabasco on my egg tacos and drank a bunch of coffee, so my asshole hates me right now, but, you know, don't worry about that. Let's worry about the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's worry about getting a good run here. You love Waffle House? Dude, you know what's funny you mentioned Waffle House? When I dropped off Sarah at the airport like a week or two ago, we stopped at Waffle House at like, what, like 4 in the morning or something. And dude, that shit was so good. Oh my god. After driving for like an hour and a half and stopping at the Waffle House by the airport, man, that shit fucking hit. That shit hit. Fucking love Waffle House. Yeah, chili oil is great, dude. I fucking love it. Like chili crisp. It's like the garlic chili crisp oil is what it is. What dragon is going to get skipped if I get Nestor? You know, if I do get Nestor skip in a run, I'm gonna treat it like kind of a meme. And what I mean by that is I should just skip the last dragon of Stonehill. But what I'll do as an experiment is skip all of Dr. Shemp and try to make up the gems, which I will likely fail at doing. But just as like a, you know, as an experiment. Don't ask me how I'm going to recover the gems. Bike caves amongst... bike caves, ... question mark? So yeah, if I do get Nestor skip in a run, I'll probably try to just skip, like, just don't even go into Dr. Shem. Which is pretty foolhardy and probably not faster, but it's an interesting experiment. Is Waffle House the best restaurant? I would not say that, but it's got some pretty good breakfast. It's open 24 hours, which you can't really say about a lot of places in America, unfortunately. The workers are usually super chill. The patrons are fucking insane. The food is good and relatively cheap. I mean, what else could you want? No, it doesn't just serve... They do have delicious waffles, but they serve like American-style breakfast, which is like eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, gravy, stuff like that. Toast. I think they have pancakes, stuff like that. Yeah, Denny's and IHOP, they wish they were Waffle House. Denny's, I feel like what Denny's and IHOP maybe used to be in like an older generation is what Waffle House is now. Just like a simple 24-hour eatery with underpaid workers that deserve massive tips because their company that they work for doesn't pay them enough. Yeah, I'm talking about Norks making waffles. Exactly. For Canada, yesterday was Canada Day? I didn't even know that. Free dinner for anyone? Dude, that's amazing. Yeah, the line was probably ridiculous. That's how it is when fast food places do like a promotion like that. Like free, you know, Taco Bell, you get a free taco, or like free Slurpee from 7-Eleven. It's always like a fucking not worth the however long the wait is, you know? 24-hour supply of waffles is weird. I mean, waffles are pretty simple to make. I don't think that's weird. If it was 24-hour sushi, then yeah, that would be weird. It's like when is it gonna be fresh, you know? Szechuan sauce, yeah, the McDonald's shit. Rick and Morty. Man, you guys remember when Rick and Morty was like the fucking shit? Like, like you literally could not avoid, like it was just everywhere. You could not avoid Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty was like the Fortnite of its time. Like, what the fuck was with that? Like, some shows are just like, just become larger than life like that. Like Game of Thrones, you know? Cultural phenomena type shit. Wow, I got really lucky to get that. I thought that was gonna fail. Wow. That was really sloppy movement, but it somehow worked out. Yeah, Breaking Bad for sure. Scarface. Yeah, some movies are just like more, or you know, movies, shows, video games. They just become so much more than just their, you know, than just a show or whatever. Oh my god, come on. Get it up there. Pressing the buttons too quick. That's one problem about playing overly confident is you'll start missing inputs because you're going so, or especially missing gems. Because you're subconsciously just pressing things just a little quicker, which is not necessarily a good thing. So I really, on a day like this, I really have to try to rein it in. Missing some gems there. Hopefully I at least get this blue. That blue looked like it shot into a weird spot. Hopefully it landed on the ground. I have considered speedrunning Spyro Reignited, and my conclusion is that I will not speedrun Spyro Reignited. Thank you for watching. There are people that do speedrun it though. Like Bucci was running it yesterday. I think I rated Bucci when she was running SRT 120%. So yeah, there's people out there. Remember this, guys. Like, I know some of you guys might be kind of new to speedrunning, you know, if you just are finding my YouTube channel right now. If there's a game that you're curious about speedrunning, or about seeing a speedrun of, just look it up. I mean, like, look it up. Don't ask me. Look it up, you know? And you'll see who's, like, grinding it and who's, like, you know, doing a thing. I'm just the Spyro 1 guy, you know what I mean? But there's a guy like me, well, maybe not exactly like me, but, you know, there's a guy like me for pretty much any game. In one sense of the word or another. I mean, you know, obviously ain't nobody gonna do it like me. Oh shit, I touched that dragon on the wrong spot. No, you're good, Otaku. I just wanted to give a public service announcement. Dylan J. Goat is the Spyro 2 guy. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Oops. Oh my fucking god, I suck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a shirtless, balding, bearded guy for every game that exists. Okay, well, I guess I can't go for those greens. I'm definitely under-gemmed here. I'm losing some time. Pong, actually Pong on PS1 is an interesting speedrun. Saboom held the world record in that for a long time. The PS1 version of Pong, I should say, which is like a expanded concept. You could be them. I keep trying to inspire people in my chat to try blindfolded speedrunning this game, because nobody does that, and I'm too, you know, absorbed with you know, normal speedrunning to like take the time to really figure that shit out. But if you guys are curious about, like, you know, it's a free content for all of you guys. Like, you don't have to be good at speedrunning or good at this game to like pioneer blindfolded speedrunning, you know? Like, you could really, like I said, be a pioneer in this game. It's free real estate. I have done a speedrun with a dance pad. It took me 5.5 hours to complete this game any percent with a PlayStation dance pad. I have that video on my channel. That's an old video now. Yeah, blindfolded lava room. Sounds easy. It's gotta be possible. I mean, it definitely would be frustrating and awful, but it's gotta be possible. That's what I think. Can you speedrun with a light gun? There is a PlayStation light gun, but I don't know if that's like actually usable, like in this game. Maybe it is. Like the Time Crisis PS1 light gun, right? Or unless you play on emulator and use like a light gun that has buttons on it, you know, like just some third-party shit. I guess that could technically work. Even though that would not technically work, it wouldn't work for the sake of using it as a light gun, but it would work as a controller, I guess. I don't know. Oops. Just missing shit. Oh my god, I almost got fucked there. Dude, can you fuck off, like, with this sloppiness, dude? Under-gemmed as well. Losing time. Did I discover the route that I do every speedrun, or someone else did? It's a hive mind effort to uncover the optimal speedrun route for a game. So I did not come up with this route. No one person came up with this route. It was kind of developed over the course of many years by many players. You recently got a CRT? Nice. How big is it? Is it a Big Daddy? Big chonkler? 30 inches? That's fat. Nice. Does it have the component inputs on it? That's what I'm rocking on my Trinitron, dude. Man, I can't even... Like, I won't even get a CRT if it doesn't have component on it now. I'm like spoiled. Oh my god, look how fucking slow I'm going. Nice run yesterday. I thought those splits would be nice to run against. I mean, I could run against those splits. I didn't save them. I probably should have saved them, but I did not save them. It also would have been annoying because then people would have been asking me like all the time, like, hey, I see you're running against some different splits. Like, what's going on? And then I have to like explain every day, you know? I don't feel like doing that. Oh my fuck, dude. What? This sucks. I'm resetting. I'm sorry. Like, this run is bad now. Did you see that? What the fuck? If this run wasn't already bad, now it's just bad. I should have probably tried to no reset it just to like, you know, get warmed up, but whatever. That was really stupid. Been a sweet minute. How am I doing? Doing good. How hold on, I'm like reading shit. It's always interesting to follow the evolution. Speed routes. I mentioned 3.5 gems per second is optimal. Has that always been the target in the game? As far as I know, yes. I have not personally ran this category for more than since I learned this category in 2021. So I really can't speak to the historical, like, you know, intercourse. what was the word I'm looking for? Discourse. I can't speak to the intercourse before my time in the limelight with this category. I meant to say discourse. I like that. Intercourse instead of discourse. Professional intercourse. Yo, Craig, thank you for the tier 1 for 84 months. Is that officially 7 years? I can't do them. I don't have those. I don't have my base 12 times tables like that. Dude, GG on 7 years, Craig. That's amazing. Not base 12, but you know what I mean. Do I think it could be faster than a TAS? What, any percent? Or AI could be faster than a TAS? Right now, as it currently stands, like, machine learning is not really a thing in this game. But I think that in the future, it could be. I think there is definitely, like, a future where AI, machine learning can discover even if it doesn't, like, come up with, like, a faster task, that it could at least, you know, be applied in small sections to find optimal routing. I think that is a reasonable, you know, hope for the future. But yeah, machine learning does take a really long time for games. If you guys watch videos about it, like, it takes, like, you know, billions of simulations for just, like, a simple, like, 2D, like, Flash game to, like, be optimized, you know? So it is possible, but, like, especially when we're talking about, like, 3D games like this, it's just the technology and the application thereof is just not quite there yet. But like I said, maybe one day in the future, it's like a hopeful thing. OSRS Wiz, thank you for the sub. Your first sub. Welcome, Wiz. Welcome to sub. Legend. I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? Like, what, AI is going to take my job? Is that what you're saying? They already have AI live streamers. I mean, I think the whole reason, like, why what I'm doing here is interesting, it's not just because I'm good at the game, but it's because, like, there's a whole, like, human journey to it, right? And I'm gonna go so far as to say this. Now, I'm not an artist. I don't make a living off of art or anything like that. But the whole thing about AI is taking artists' jobs is, like, I think there's still a market for artists that make, you know, art. You know? Sometimes you want something made by a human. Call me fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't think AI is going to completely eradicate, like, you know, human art. And I don't think AI is going to eradicate live... I especially don't think AI is going to eradicate human live streaming or speedrunning or whatever. Like, if you want to talk about, like a task or, like, an optimized run, like, maybe, like I said, maybe one day in the distant future, AI might be able to find a more optimized task than a person could make going frame by frame. Maybe. But that is, like, we're currently far from that. So, I really can't say one or the other. And even if that was the case, like, it doesn't really affect me because I'm not a tasser, so... So yeah, I'm not worried that AI is going to take my job or anything. What's up, Jardine? Thank you for the prime. I really appreciate that, Jardine. You're a legend. I think AI fear is overblown, personally. I think there is, like, I think there's a reasonably healthy amount of fear around AI, but I think, like, but I do think there's, like, it can be overblown as well. Like, there could be I'm not saying there can't be a dystopian future where, like, AI and robots, like, completely, like, take over the world type of shit, but I don't know. I don't know. That's just it. It's like, I don't know. I don't think, if it's something like you don't even really know, then, like, how could you be so scared of it? Like, that's kind of how I look at it. It's like, you don't know that that's going to be the future or not. Like anything could like, you know, to that end, you know, our planet could freeze over, you know, and flood all the major cities. That's like a much more real fear than like machine. You know, our planet is gonna fucking. We're gonna destroy our own planet and kill all of ourselves before robots take over. I think. But I don't know that for a fact. But yeah, I'm not like scared of AI or anything. I'm not like a tech bro or anything. I'm not like, yeah, AI is the future, you know, blah, 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 and try just to ham-fist it into every part of reality. But at the same time, I'm not like anti-AI or anything. It just is another thing. It's like just a tool like anything else. It's a tool to make hilarious fucking reels on Instagram of Mr. Krabs going like, oh, I'm about to bust. Oh. So, I think that's good. Ah, close again. You got an AI kettle? Like, just completely unnecessary. The fact that AI is already accelerating the problem with global warming? Yeah. Or Will Smith eating spaghetti? Yeah. That sounds right. How did I get into speedrunning? That's interesting to me. I was in high school, and it was my senior year, and I smoked a lot of weed, and I was starting to get really into GDQ and stuff like that. This was like 2012, 2013. And I remember watching a GDQ and being like, man, I want to learn to speedrun something. And so I fucking did, bro. I went through my collection. I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to speedrun Super Mario 64, because that was like the game I was watching. I would watch like Siglemic do Mario 64, right? I was like, wow, this is sick. I want to do that. And but before I jumped into it, I was like, let me make sure there isn't some other, because I have a whole like collection of PS1 games. Let me just like flip through my booklet of PS1 games and see if there isn't another more niche game I want to try first, you know? And I landed on this game, and my hunch, I remember when I flipped to the, I'll never forget it. It's like I flipped to the page, like that CD booklet, like a Spyro 1, you know? I had already like 120% of this game multiple times throughout my life. And I looked at that game and I was just like, I just knew instantly, like, oh yeah, I gotta do this game. I just knew instantly right then, like, whatever the hunch was that I felt like that this game would be a great speedrun for me, that still is true today, 11 years later. I'm not tired of it at all, weirdly. Ads popped up. Consider watching on YouTube, Otaku. I'm also streaming on YouTube. Someone link !YouTube in the chat. What's my longest break? I think, gosh, but I gotta be like a few months, right? Like at any given time. I've definitely had my breaks. I mean, for the first like 5 years of me speedrunning this, I mean, it's not like I really was like that serious per se. It's one of those things that becomes more and more serious the more you do it, right? So like the first year or two of me speedrunning, it was just like a fun hobby that something I did in my free time instead of smoking weed and looking at fucking 420chan, you know? And then, you know, and nobody watched my stream till like, you know, like 2018, even 2020 really, if we want to be honest about it. 2019, 2020. I mean, it's just a gradual incline like that. So, of course, like in the earlier years, I took much longer breaks than in the later years. And I still take breaks now. Like, I'll take like a week off here or there, you know? I'm definitely not like I'm not committed to the whole, like, okay, I have to play this game every day for X amount of hours. I feel like that's, like, how, for me, that would really take a lot of the fun out of it for me. Ahoy, Tia. Would I ever try a Mario speedrun? You know, at this point, I'm so deep into this game that, like, I really don't feel, like, inspired to, like, just pick up a new game unless I'm, like, really ready to move on from this. There was a point, actually, when I got my 120 and 120%, that I did feel that way. I was like, okay, you know what? I felt ready to move on from this game, at least for a while, before getting back into this any percent grind. And in, like, the span of, like, a year, I learned Spyro 2 and 3, the 100% categories of both of those games. And, you know, that was, like, a really cool, like, fulfilling thing. So, you know, I'm not saying I'll never, like, move on from this game and learn another speedrun, but for now, I'm definitely, you know, so deep into this game that I don't really feel inclined to learn anything else at the moment. Do I think resting is good? No. I think you should never sleep. Mika, thank you for the good luck. We are close to something. Yeah, me too, MXV. This is a fucking great game. Do tricks in this game carry over to Spyro 2 and 3? Surprisingly not, actually. You might think that it's like that they're pretty similar games, so things carry over. In Spyro 2 and 3, they share a physics engine, but Spyro 1 has a completely different physics engine from those two games. So Spyro 1 in particular is different from the other two games. In Spyro 2 and 3, there is a little bit more things that transfer over between the two games, but even then, they're different enough that I would say that each of the games are their own contained speedrunning experience and grind and mechanic mastering type of thing. They're not so similar that you could just be like, okay, well, I'm speedrunning Spyro 1, now I'm going to be good at speedrunning Spyro 2. Like, no. The only things that carry over between I think there's one mechanic that carries over between all three games, that if you get good at it in one game, then you'll get better at it in the others, and it's called flame charging. Some of you guys are new, so I'm just going to explain this. If you flame a box or an enemy, the gem normally pops into the air, right? And it doesn't home in. But if you do it with the precise timing and distance, like it's a very precise timing and distance, you flame and then charge to grab the gem out of its spawn point before it pops into the air. That's called a flame charge. Causing a gem to home in by flaming and then charging, as opposed to just charging or just flaming. So that technique exists in all three games. Again, it does vary in all three games, like the distance and the timing and all that, but that's, I would say, the only mechanic that really transfers between all three games. Like, you do it in one game, and then you'll kind of be a little bit more comfortable maybe in another game, perhaps. I don't know. Dude, fuck off. That was terrible. But pretty much everything else, when it comes to gliding, movement, charging, you know, execution, whatever, it's all, like, different enough that you'll fuck yourself up in one game if you practice another, you know? Go for the trilogy sweep? You know, it's just something that Okay,
rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I don't really know how to say this. It's like, I would love, like, in an imaginary world, I would love to have world record in all three games. But after grinding out Spyro 2 and 3 for the better part of a year, I realized that the journey that I would need to go on to really get to the top, I don't mean getting to a high level, I mean getting to the top world record level in those games. That's a journey that I don't know if I'm ready to commit to. I'm not, the simple truth is I'm not there yet, and I'm not going to be there for a very long time. Even if I were to put this game down and only play Spyro 2 for the next, you know, year or two, I might not even be there after that amount of time. That's how good the records are in those games. And similarly speaking, you know, it's no mistake that like I've been playing this game for over a decade, and that's why nobody has beaten my record, you know? It's like the amount of, like, don't underestimate the time investment required to get to the top level in one of these games. It's no joke. And I'm just talking about for the 100% categories. I'm not talking about miscellaneous categories and stuff like that. That's a different story. So yeah, I really can't in good conscience say that I'll ever really be ready to go for world record in Spyro 2 or 3. I'm just so far away from that it's like a foolhardy thing, you know, for me to like actively go for. It's a nice dream to have, like a bit like I would love, you know, in a dream world it would be nice to have that and to work towards that slowly, but you know, it's just not something I can actively like be going for. It wasn't something I could actively go for in this game, you know, until, like I said, the better part of a decade went by. So, yeah. The time required to accomplish such dreams is no joke, and you have to take that seriously, I think. Not to let it beat you down, not to say that I could never, you know, don't dream big or anything. It's just, you know, just be real about, like, where you're at and where you're going to be if you commit to such a grind, you know? So for me, if I'm going to play Spyro 2 and 3, it's going to be just to get a better PB. It's not going to be to be the top best player ever. And it's going to be that way for a very long time. And so I have to be okay with that. Rather than being like, you know, trying to be Mr. World Record, you know? In this game, I can be Mr. World Record. And that's like a whole different, like... I don't want to say it's like a whole different headspace, but it's definitely I think a different thing for you guys as viewers, a different thing for me in terms of the like level of optimization of things. It's just kind of a different thing when you're like at the top level in a game in a game like this. And honestly, I don't even know if I really want to reach that point in Spyro 2 or 3. That's like how much of a how much of a struggle that journey entails, you know? I don't even know if that's really what do I really want to put down this game, play only Spyro 2 100% for the next 3 maybe years before I'm at like, you know, a level where I can challenge Blunt Bows or Zach or Lulu, players that have been playing for years before me. Like I'm playing catch up, you know, and that while that doesn't scare me, it's just you got to be real about it. That's all I'm saying. You got to keep it real. You got to just do, you know, you got to look at where you're at and just try to just shoot a little bit higher than that. Don't fucking, be realistic. Did they decide anything about the gem dupe for Spyro 3 or it counts for 117? They have not, after months, they have not officially made a ruling on it yet. I don't think it's like been added to the rules or anything. But what it seems like is that it's going to be not allowed, you know, for 117%. Duping gems without collecting them from their original source. However, that does present a gray area for gem dupes outside of Sunnyvilla, like in Fireworks Factory, you can dupe a red gem. And that was, for a long time, that was allowed in runs, because, you know, it's just one red gem that you're, you know, duping. It's like, you know, you kind of trade some time to recover a gem in case you missed one elsewhere in the run. But now that's all been flipped on its head, and there really hasn't been, like, an official ruling on it yet. But it's leaning towards, like, it's leaning towards not being allowed. Just because it's so out of hand now with the Sunnyvilla, you dupe like 50 or 100 whatever gems, and then just skip that many. Like, that's not really in the spirit of a full completion category. Yeah, exactly what Piggy said. That's exactly what it is. If you gem dupe in Sunnyvilla and skip gems elsewhere, your run might get rejected. Probably will get rejected, but it's not explicitly illegal yet. Which is just like, why? Like, just decide. It's just awkward. Milk? You guys like milk? I'm not a big milk guy. I gotta be honest. I can't just drink like just straight up milk. It's not my thing. I can do chocolate milk. I can do milk and cereal. Yeah, I can do mommy milk. I can do White Russian. I can do MILF. MILF milk. Alright, I'll shut up. C.milk. There we go. Got another pacer on our hands here. See if we can lock in. Favorite type of milk? I feel like chocolate milk is like the universally agreed best milk, right? Like, is that a controversial opinion? Never had banana milk. Sounds not bad. Wow, how did that miss? Literally pressed X like a frame too early there. Dude, if boobs produced chocolate milk, that would be a game changer. I'd change my whole stance on milk. Banana bread is good. I'd put it in the category of desserts. You know? And I'm not just like a huge dessert guy, but as far as desserts go, I like banana bread. Not bad. I'm not big on nuts in banana bread. A lot of people love nuts in banana bread. It's not... I'm not a big fan of the texture. Like the crunchy texture. Putting a bunch of walnuts... Like the same thing with like brownies. Putting like a bunch of walnuts in a brownie. Like, that's not my... I don't mind the taste, it's just like the texture is just like weird. I want a brownie to be like ooey and gooey, you know what I'm saying? Like your mom's pussy, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm just being unhinged now. Nuts. Here's the thing. I don't like the name banana bread. It should be called like banana bake. Right? It's a banana bake. I mean, bread is baked, but I mean, it's like a baked like thing. It's not like bread. I mean, maybe it is. Like, I don't know. Look, I'm not a baker. I don't fucking know. But when I think bread, I think like just I don't know. I don't think like sweet bread. I guess sweet breads are a thing. I don't know. I feel like that walks a fine line. In my mind, bread is bread, you know, and then dessert is dessert. They're not, you know, I don't cross those worlds together in my mind. You guys know what I mean? I'm not a baker. I only get baked after doing runs for the day. That's all I can say. This type of bread, it's got to be like French bread, like French sourdough, like baguettes from the bakery section. Like there's from the bakery section of like a grocery store, since we live in a dystopian fucking hyper industrialized fucking America. It's not like I'm going to fucking old fucking ravioli Mr. Man, you know, fucking with the big Mario mustache. He's like flipping bread in and out of the oven. It's not like, what is this, fucking 18th century Europe? No, you're gonna go to a fucking Walmart, and then your choices are pre-packaged bullshit full of sugar, or something that's gonna go bad in a couple days. I go for the thing that's gonna go bad in a few days, straight from the bakery section. That's hopefully that clarifies. People act like real bread doesn't exist in America. I mean, it's in the bakery section, which is on the edge of the grocery store. Like, yes, there is a processed bullshit bread aisle. That's what I'm saying. There's too much processed bullshit, like bread in quotation marks. Like, bread is too loose of a term. We need to bring back we need to make bread great again. Bread is just empty carbs. I mean, basically. I mean, I guess no matter how you slice it, no pun intended, it basically is just empty carbs. Unless you want to get all fancy about your multi-grain penis bread or whatever. That doesn't mean it ain't good. There's nothing. I mean, you know, I think that we have like kind of an aversion to simple carbs. Like, I'm not on a diet. Like, I don't care. And like, I feel like if the majority of your meal is like protein, vegetable, you know, and there's like a little bit of carbs holding it together, I mean, I feel like that's not a problem. The problem is when your whole meal is all carbs, like you're just eating mac and cheese, that's just all carbs and cheese, you know? Or you just have toast and that's it, you know? You need something more more cohesive than that. Milk is in bread. Milk is in my dick. What do you think about that? I actually haven't, you know, this is gonna be TMI for some of you guys. I haven't nutted in like 4 days, dude. I'm starting to see shit. I'm starting to hallucinate. It's been a minute. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. Yeah, I know. Say congrats right now. Say congrats. Yeah, still. Remember how I mentioned that the other day? Dude, I'm still going with the no nut. I've edged so much that I look at porn and it makes me feel nothing now. It's weird. I'm like weirdly like, I don't know. It's like, I think part of it's because I'm alone and like my girlfriend isn't here, is that it's just like, I've looked at so much porn that it just doesn't make me feel anything anymore. You guys, those of you coomers in the chat know what I'm saying. It's like, you just, like the porn addiction is just like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about these giant anime titties anymore. Like, it makes me feel nothing. So I think that's why I'm kind of like on a no nut kind of vibe right now, because it's like, I just want to feel something. Day was elevated. And I'm hella faded. You guys seen that? The fucking guy with the basketball? Out of the basement and I'm elevated. Out of the basement and I'm hella faded. Someone banned Nightbot's account, bro. Do you think he's a real guy? Be honest. Get into porn books? What do I look like? A fucking 50-year-old divorced woman? Do you think I read? Bro, I'm a Spyro speedrunner. You're giving me way too much credit. Oh my god, I missed the blue there. Ping the Discord when I nut? No. You guys know that song where she's like, I've been a nasty girl, She's talking about nasty Nork. She's spelling it with a G. How the fuck do you fly through the wall? That one polygon doesn't have collision. That's all it is. You can literally do it yourself if you aim for that exact same triangle on the wall. It'll take you a few tries if you haven't done it before, but once you find the exact spot, easy every time. What's with you guys talking about bread and milk? I don't know about this combo. I mean, I know they make like milk bread and stuff like that, but I don't know. You guys are too much on this whole milk thing. I've said my piece about milk. I've shared my political opinion that if breasts produced chocolate milk, that I would be more of a milk fan. All right, and that's that. I don't know what else you guys want me to tell you. Breasts produce bread. I don't know. I think we're going too far. Science is going too far here. Oh, I went the wrong way, idiot. I thought I was coming. Dude, I always do that. I always think I'm coming out of Alpine. Excuse me, I think I'm coming out of Alpine there. When I'm not. Wasting a second. Is it not possible to keep the supercharge there and collect the gems? No. In high caves, no. You're also going to... I'm going to pre-answer this question for you because I know you're about to ask it as well. You cannot... It's not faster to collect the spring chests in this level with supercharge either. Because you collect the blue gems through the wall. So you're welcome for answering that because you're going to ask that in a sec. I already know. I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, you can't turn hard enough in that room in high caves to keep collecting the gems with supercharge. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. That was close. That could have canceled my shit. Okay. See how I grabbed those gems through the wall there? That's why I don't grab the spring chests. Oh my god, whatever. I feel like I'm under-gemmed on this run. Pretty much even with record, though. I want to be above... I want to be approaching 60 on this next level entry on the last 2 digits of the total gem count, so we'll see. Like, a little under that is fine. I think I got that dragon. That was kind of sus. And this is under 50. That's bad. Okay, yeah, this is approaching 60. That's fine. It's not as good as it can be, but it's fine. Does my singing like match with the music, or is it like slightly off? Like the timing. I don't know if there's like a delay on the game capture enough to make that sound awful. Isn't that funny with music? Like being slightly off time like that is like worse than being like completely off. Oh, it's synced? Nice, dude. Yeah, see, man. It only took me like 11 years to get a stream that wasn't off synced like that. Okay, we got the dragon, just barely. Uh-oh, that's fine. Blue Sparks is concerning here because... Yeah, Blue Sparks actually fucking sucks here. What I'm gonna have to do is flame the... This is weird. I'm gonna have to, like, not do the IL strat. Let's see if I remember this. This is gonna lose time. But it's the best recovery I have. It's either that or flame the firework chest later. I'm not really sure which is worse. Oh my god, relax. This is slow. I gotta be losing like 3-4 seconds here. Spike Vegeta saying, barely! Yeah! Yeah, true. It's his love language. Yeah, that was a pretty ugly time loss, but whatever. No, please do the IL strat. A little too late there. If I'd have done the IL strat, I would have lost time anyways, because there's 2 firework chests in that level, and I did not have enough sparks to charge into both of them. So I took damage before the level. That was on me. I split too early there, but whatever. This is still recoverable. It's just very sus now. I think that just taking that 1 bit of damage before Blowhard was basically like world record dead right there. Isn't that crazy? Just for the chain reaction it caused. Like, maybe I could have recovered that better. Where can I save time? I can save time in Misty Bog, I can save time in the Beastmaker's Homeworld, I can save time on fucking your mom, and I can also save time in Jock as well. So there's definitely opportunities to save time, but it's gonna depend on me having a good gem count, and losing sparks there basically just killed everything, so I'm pretty much fucked. So thanks for watching if you're not watching anymore because I can't get world record. World record's essentially dead at this point because I took damage again. Both of those unintentional damages killed my world record. So that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. I can still get a good run though, so I'm gonna keep going. What was the second one? Oh, no, don't worry about it. I gotta get ZL to do the timing on that one. Any MILFs in the chat? Yeah, this music is banging. Oh! Almost missed that. Straw Booby! I love you. I won't even say hi. Oh, what a bad boyfriend. What's up, Richard? Okay, well, missing some gems there, but luckily there's a free sparks here at the start. All we gotta do is just not take damage for the entire level, which is just so easy. Such an easy thing to do here. Jumped for that, but whatever. Uh-oh. This is not good. Am I fucked? Please don't eat me. Okay, we're good. Get up there. Thanks for the good luck, Shotgun Ninja. dude. You realize Clancy Brown was in this game? Isn't he the guy that made Splinter Cell? Fucking love that game. Chaos Theory. You guys remember playing the fucking co-op in that shit and like not knowing where to go? And just fucking trolling your fucking friend. Like shooting him in the face while he's trying to be all stealthy. Those are the days, man. Clancy Brown's is Mr. Krabs? Yeah, dude, I didn't realize he was so slick. Stealthy crab. I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Am I saving time here? I'm actually not sure, maybe. That'd be cool. No, never mind. Not cool. How did I lose time, I wonder? I feel like that level went pretty good. I don't know. I got tripped up going downstairs, I suppose. The flop down the hole, yeah. It was a rhetorical question, okay? It's alright. Whenever I ask things like, why do I suck, I don't expect a real answer from you guys. Just for the record. Oh my god, rip yellow. That actually fucks up everything. Missing that yellow, and I might also miss this thief cycle as well. If he touches the... Yep. Okay, so I'm losing 3 seconds here because the thief is not going to teleport now, which I need him to. So he's just going to do his whole fucking thing. So I'm losing 3 seconds for that. And then I'm losing another, like, 10 seconds for missing the 10 gem there. Because I have to do, like, more movement in Metalhead, which is a gold that I'm going against. So not only am I going against, like, really good execution, but also a faster route now in that level. So it's just all going to shit. So yeah, I'll be lucky if I'm anything less than, like, plus 20 coming out of Metalhead at this point. And that's what I get for missing 1 yellow gem. That's truly a deserved, you know, I would say a pretty fair punish. Come on. Oh my god, just get up there. What's up, Vince? You jinx it. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't even see your message, and I'm gonna go so far as to say you have no effect on any of my gameplay. You wish. Thanks for watching. Oh, rip blue. Yeah, dude, I'm so undergemmed here now. I'm fucked. Is there a speedrunning category for playing as intended? No proxies, no So the answer to your question is no. And the reason why is because it's hard to pin down what counts as intended and unintended. Okay, so some things might seem obviously unintended, like going up that little wall, like the design of the level as you go around, right? But then there's other things like charge gliding. Is that unintended? What about flame charging? Is that unintended? You're saying proxies are unintended, but it's an actual failsafe that was coded by the developers to happen so that way Spyro doesn't get stuck. So proxies are, in my opinion, an intended mechanic. The way I'm using them is in probably an unintended way, but it gets to a point where it's like you don't know what the developers were thinking. You know what I mean? It's not yours to say whether a strat is intended or not at the end of the day. So no, there is no intended or glitchless category of this game. In fact, most speedruns you'll see of this game don't even have glitches in them. Even though they do exploits and, you know, push the mechanics of this game as far as they can, they don't, you know, there's very few glitches in this game, believe it or not, that are actually useful in a speedrun at least. So there are no, for that reason, there's no like, you know, glitchless or intended strats only speedruns of this particular game. There is a category, funny enough, there is a category in Spyro 2 called no double jump. As you may know, you can do kind of an extended height jump. We call it double jump in Spyro 2 to get out of bounds really easily and stuff. So there is a category that in the spirit of like a glitchless run called no double jump, but that category has been so optimized now that it uses a double frog proxy in Autumn Plains, like the any % route, making it just about as glitchy and unintended as any other category, quote unquote, you know? So it's kind of just a losing battle to try to beat these games efficiently without doing things that like that skirt the line of intended or unintended. But I encourage you to try anyways. I mean, go ahead. Do your own runs as you see, you know, the intended strats to be, and you'll see what I'm saying. I lost so much time there, that was ridiculous. Can you send me a Changes shirt? No thanks. You've asked to send me stuff in the past, I just don't feel comfortable with it. But I appreciate you being here. Yo, Fishy, I see you with the tier 1 for 11 months as fucking the froggy steer R. Thank you. It's a good frog. Hey, Changes, you don't gotta be like that, man. I really appreciate you being here. Just because I don't feel comfortable with, you know, like giving out my address to people, it doesn't mean you have to take it personally, you know what I mean? Can I send you a canned fart? Now that... No, I'm just kidding. No. Now you're talking. Send me a shirtless. Just send me air. That sounds like a good idea, Straw Booby. I'll pick it up tomorrow. No, Sparks' color does not affect his range. I used to have a P.O. box, and unsurprisingly, I did not get many things sent to me. You guys, I'm not like a popular enough like creator for people to just be like inundating a mailbox with shit like that. Dude, come on. I literally did all that execution perfectly. The momentum just did not work out in my favor. I didn't check my gem count. Hopefully it's okay. After that metalhead, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it costs money to have a PO box. It's like something like 60, 70, 80 bucks. I think the second year per year. So like, what is that? Like $5 a month or something? Is that how that works? So yeah, for it to be mostly just sitting empty most of the year, it's like, wasn't really worth it for me. You think this is the run? This run sucks. I'm gonna see some growth on my channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got like 1,000 new YouTube subs like over the course of this last week. So thanks everyone who's new here for tuning in. Love you guys. My gem count is 1 above minimum. Dude, thank you for telling me. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't informed me that. Alright, let's see here. Nice. I like that I waited long enough for the rat to like lean forward. I feel like that helped. I don't know. It's a nice proxy though. We're still gonna 37 this, surprisingly. I know. Right, it goes from like, damn, Deo, your run sucks to like, wow, nice run. Just like that, huh? Just that easy to impress you guys? Oh, you said, how's it farting? It do be farting. This run's farting its way to the end. I've been a nasty girl. GG.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Gnork?
On the Discord, is it okay to try to sell a few Spyro collectibles like statues and stuff? You know, I think
Well, mostly.
I think it's a little weird to be self-promote. You're asking if you can self-promote in my Discord, right? I'm just gonna say no to that. It's just a little weird, you know? I mean, I guess, like, there's that one channel, like the streamer shoutouts channel. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't have like a dedicated self-promo channel besides the streamer shoutout one, so it feels a little weird. Have items you would like to sell and need the money. Yeah, that's called self-promotion. That's what that is. Right? Am I missing something? Look, if people really want to see them, then sure, like whatever. How about this? How about post some pictures if you want of your stuff in the show and tell area, and then if people want, you can say DM me, okay? Deal? Yeah, it's not self-promotion. I just need the money. It's like, yeah. That's what that is. All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. We're gonna do another run, so stick around. And feel free to drop a YouTube sub or membership or Twitch sub. I would really appreciate that. I'll be right back. One sec. More runs incoming. Ugh. Move my chair around like this. Gotta get the cord under the thing. Okay. What up, Tia? Thank you for the $2. Says, let's go. And OSRS Wiz with 10 gifts. I'm sorry, I just missed that before going pee. I love you, OSRS Wiz. And dude, what is the fucking large text by Sean? How did you do that? What the fuck is that? Thank you, Wiz, man. I hope you're having a great day today, man. You really brightened up my day with those subs, man. I really appreciate it. I've been struggling on the Twitch sub front lately, so here, let's get into another run, shall we? So I really appreciate that. Okay, we're at 567. I'm struggling just to get back up to 600 subs right now, so anybody with a Prime or anything like that would be highly appreciated. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Yeah, GDQ just got your first drink. Dude, tell everyone I say hi. Oh man, we're gonna have people spamming big text in the fucking chat, god damn it.
Okay, rolling.
Tell everybody I said hi. Tell everyone I said hi. Hi, Padges. It's a shame I can't get my nails painted this time. The drunken nail painting is one of my favorite GDQ traditions. Dude, is HP here? Do you guys... How are you guys doing the big text? How is that like... How are you guys doing that? You can do it on Twitch also? How? HTML injection? What the fuck? Uh-oh. I gotta ask HP to fix that or something. Dude, what the fuck? It's like moving and shit? Should we just leave it this way, or should I make HP fix this? This chat's tight. Thanks for the good luck, Vanta. Chat is lost. I think you guys are fine. Big slutty balls. Make them fix it? Alright. It's funny. I gotta DM HP about this. I like the scrolling one. I kind of want to keep the scrolling text. It's pretty funny though. The tiny text. Dude, those boobies are massive. Those are the biggest tits I've ever seen in my life. I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl. Well, I'm glad to see you guys are having fun. This is kind of wholesome. Yeah, what is this, a RuneScape chat? Yeah, but we need someone to say fuck irons up in here. Iron's ruining this game for real. Can I combine the... Yep, I guess you can. I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl. The actual yellow RuneScape text. Dude, you guys are like evolving with this shit. Literal RuneScape text in my chat. You're not gonna get this experience from any other stream. Thank you, Strawberry. It misses you. Thank you for the good luck, Zai. Damn, thank you for the... This really does feel like a RuneScape chat. I kind of like this. I honestly fuck with the silly chat. The HTML injection chat. It's just so much more colorful now. Your wall's jacking off. I believe it. I wouldn't have known if you didn't make the text big. Is that a real thing, OSRS? Is that like about to happen right now? Want me to do it? No, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I would like for my chat not to die if that's what you're saying. I mean, I guess try it. I mean, just since we're playing around with it, try it. But don't make it. Oh, 404 not found. Look at this fucking chat right now. My run just died, anyways. Hold on, let me show you. Can I show you guys this? Where's the fucking screen? That's so fucking funny. Hold up. Where is it? Oh wait, hold on, I have to do the screen capture. It just says 404 not found on my chat. That's crazy that you can do that. Alright, well anyways, let me Can I like even refresh it correctly? Here, I have to go back to this. Dude, it doesn't even work anymore. It's just full on broken now. What the fuck? The URL has like some stars around. Hold on, wait, maybe if I do this. Okay, now it's... Yeah, no. What the fuck? Hey, change it back. My chat's gone, dude. Change it back. Thank you, Drawlna, for the tier 1. 47 months, appreciate that. My chat's just dead. I'm gonna switch over to like the backup multi-chat that I have. Let me just bring that up real quick. I haven't had to use this in a while. Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna DM HP about this. That's why. How did we not figure this out until now? That is fucking wild. Apparently, there's something called HTML injection that allows people to fuck with my chat and redirect the URL. I think this needs fixing. I'm gonna take a picture of my screen just so you can really see the extent of this. 404 page not found. Refresh doesn't fix. That's crazy. That is so. All right, let me bring up the other chat real quick. Let me head back to the main menu, and I'll bring up the backup chat. We had our fun, but apparently my current chat has some serious security issues. This guy's smacking me around just like you guys are. You guys are playing with my emotions. Yeah, it makes it refresh onto the *** URL. Try deleting your Twitch message. No thanks. I'm just gonna switch chats just so like we could, you know, because like say I fix it, I mean you guys would just fuck it up again, you know. So I'm gonna wait till like this problem is actually fixed before I do anything else. But let me switch over to like a more secure chat here. That was crazy. You guys just full on broken. No, I'm glad, dude. OS, I'm glad that you showcased that and explained it, like, because now I know. So thank you. Let me do. It's gonna be called reach. I just gotta like add it real quick. One moment. How do I even do it? Oh, I have to like add the fucking YouTube channel. This is gonna take a second. Just give me a moment, everybody. What the fuck? Finish, close. Yeah, I have to go on. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I have to go on like Restream IO and do all this bullshit. What's up, Hyromaniac? And I gotta find the edit destinations. Edit. This. Save. And how do I copy the URL? Settings. Embed in stream. Do we have the URL here? Copy. And put it here. Sorry, I'm like totally adding the whole source and everything. Okay. Let's see what we get with that. Is this sending messages now? Oh, there we go. There's some messages. Let me make it the right size. The width like 350. Okay, put it like right here. Damn, that's crazy. You get inject. So to correct me if I'm wrong about this. What you did was you injected. It's called HTML injection. And then what was the thing where you like redirect the URL? What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was fun while it lasted. Genuinely, that's crazy. That is actually fucking nuts. I'll turn up the background opacity so I can read you guys better. Make it like right there. It does not still work on this, I don't think. I'm using a different chat now. Damn, that was crazy. Alright, well hey, just gives HP something else to fix now. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, everybody. Appreciate that. That was actually like crazy. That was like my chat just devolved until it just nuked itself. That was fucking sweet. All right. Anyways, let's do another run. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get it. Yeah, you guys really evolved with that shit.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Have a good night, Ink Lightning. I kind of liked that you guys could like change the size of your messages and stuff. But I don't know. I'll have to talk to HP about it. I would almost be okay with like keeping the HTML injection, but not redirecting the URL. I don't know if that's like a possible solution. I don't know how this shit works at all. I don't know how HTML works or whatever. It's possible to make it secure. Send me a... well, I guess don't send me a DM. I'm sure HP understands this stuff. But if we need help, I guess I'll DM you if I need help with it. I'm not the one that makes the chat. It's another guy, so I'm sure he's clued into this shit. What's up, Nin's Car? Thank you for the tier 1, by the way, and Hyromaniac with the 100 bits. Appreciate the sub, Nins. Yeah, that is why I have a backup chat. In case you guys are wondering, in case my main one fucking explodes. Allow BBC code, and that'll allow you guys to change like the size and color and stuff. I think maybe remove the big text. Like, can I just remove the big text? Remove big text? Like, allow you guys to change color and have the scroll still. I hate dude, I don't know how this shit works, guys. I don't know. But I'll definitely tell my chat guy to look at the VOD. I'll chat with him about it. I don't know what the fuck BBC code is. That sounds like a fucking joke. BBC code. Yeah, that shit sounds sus, bro. Oh man, that was funny. You guys are funny. Oh, BB code. Oh, I thought it was BBC code. Oh my god. I was definitely enjoying the different colored chats and stuff. This shit was tight. Even the big text was kind of funny, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the slidey text was cool. Thank you, Nins. Appreciate it. Love you too, Gizaro. Yeah, dude, I kind of want my chat to have that vibe, Jake. To like, you can like make the text glow and like be like fucking some MySpace, like, you know, sparkly shit. Like, I genuinely would not be against that. Like, just a crumb of HTML, just a crumb of BBC code. That'd be fucking dope. That'd be cool, OSR. Dude, I'm gonna talk to I'm gonna talk to HP about it. And see if we can do something like that. That's cool that that's even a thing. Yeah, make it like just a simple like command to make your text get all funky. No, I'm on a different chat now. It's not doing any of the HTML shit. No more BBCs. What's up, Chef Spain? Thank you for the tier 1. 100 messages? Dude, I can't get rid of the little when it gets to 1,000, it'll do the same thing as well. You just got 1,000 messages in your chat. You made 0 cents. But yeah, thank you, Chef Spain, for the 41 months. Legend. You feel bad? You'll fix it for free? Dude, OS, just send me a DM on Discord so I can, like, ask you questions in case, the chat guy I'm talking to, gets confused or something. Just send me a message like, yo, what up? And then I'll hit you up if we need help figuring this out. I'm sure he understands, like, all this shit that you're saying, but just for safety. But yeah, don't feel bad. I mean, you exposed a security weakness in my chat, which actually could be the key to unlocking some fucking cool ass like cosmetic chats. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. So you don't need to feel bad at all. I'm thankful. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that cool. Cool.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
But yeah, don't feel bad. All is good. What's up, Bailey? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, that shit was awesome. Like, I genuinely want my chat to, like, keep being like that. Just a full, like, art project type messages. Thank you, Sailor Pat. That was very sweet of you. And thanks for the good lucks, guys. Hopefully we can get out of Mama Proxy again here. Yeah, as much as I want to go back to the old chat, like I really can't. It's just like I have to wait till we make it more secure. Which is cool. This chat works. I know this chat's boring because you guys are all blue down there, but it's fine. For the meantime, it's all good. So someone could. So what you're saying, OS, is that someone could have like redirected my chat to like a porn site or something, and just shown like big titties like in like the corner of my screen. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's crazy that no one like even tried that before. Can backdoor music and sounds. Oh my god. Yeah, I might need OS's, Wiz's help making shit, more secure here. Yeah. No, but once we lock down all the fucking, like, redirecting the chat bullshit, we're gonna get some cool, funny, scrolling RuneScape. Guys, I fucking love RuneScape text, man. They're fucking making it, like, rainbow and wavy and stuff. Like, that shit's amazing. So we're definitely gonna bring that back, don't worry. Boo, boo, boo. Oh my god. Ate my jump. Sometimes that happens when you cross loading zones that you're not supposed to. It'll eat your glide. So I like barely made that jump as a result. A little sloppy. Well done for equalizing world record. Thank you, JS. Yeah, man, we're close. I really am close. Any one of these runs can do it. I'm not saying they will do it. I'm not saying it's bad if I don't get world record. Okay? No expectations. It's all good. It's JavaScript. I'm not gonna even venture to try to understand the inner workings of this stuff at the moment. I gotta focus on the game. But that shit was tight. I'm about to bust. The BBC code, exactly. What's up, Smelly? You watched the world record video last night? You talking about the commentary or just my stream from yesterday? The tie record. You understand more of what I'm doing? Oh yeah, the commentary. Yeah, thanks for checking that out. I'm glad to shed some light on you. Especially since you've been watching for so long. It really reminds me, like, you know, the perspective for most people watching, that it's like, I just assume people understand what I'm doing, and that's not the case. Just because you've been watching for a while, I just assume that, you know, like, you just get it, you know. And to be fair, you know, this is a pretty straightforward game, but despite that, it's still worth trying to explain as much as possible. Does anyone do the any percent strategy where you go into Terrace Village? Saboom's PB has it. That's a very old PB, but that's like the quintessential Terrace Village route. Thank you, Bandicoot. It's completely outdated. The Terrace Village route is outdated. That is correct. But, you know, whatever. If you miss a dragon, notably anywhere in this run, you have to go to Terrace Village. That's the only place you can recover a dragon at that point in the run. Also, if you don't do Mama Proxy, there's much more of an argument to go to Terrace Village, because grabbing the extra dragon here is, like, arguably not as good as just going to Terrace Village instead. But that's, like, debatable. At that point, we're talking, like, different gem routes in other levels and stuff, you know, to accommodate. So it's hard to say. But, you know, Saboom got, what, like a 38, like a mid-high 38? With a Terrace Village, so it's not like horrible. And that was like back in what, like 2018 or something? Yes, we do have a run. We got a run on our hands. Oops. Besides Spyro, what's my favorite game? I don't know. Probably like Elder Scrolls 3, 4, and 5. Like just all the modern Elder Scrolls games. I like those. I like RuneScape, old school RuneScape. I like badly surfing in Counter-Strike Source. I like playing zombie RPG maps in Gmod. Zombie survival type shit. Oops. Yeah, Morrowind is a great game. I'm glad I got exposed to that game at a really early age. Like, that was one of my games I had on original Xbox. And it really, like, I guess, opened the creative side of gaming to me. Like, that was one of those games that I developed more and more of an appreciation of as I got... Like, I really grew alongside that game, I felt like. When I was a kid, I just didn't know what I was doing. I was like, fuck this. And then, like, the more... It's one of those games, the more you look at it, the more you're like, wow, this is sick, you know? I think all the, like, all three of those Elder Scroll games, like Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim have elements of that. It's like the deeper you look into them and try to, like, make custom spells and, or, like, look into, like, the fucking lore and shit, like, try to understand, like, the different quest lines, little secret things and whatnot. Cool games. It's a shame Bethesda sucks now. But whatever. Couldn't get past Balmora. I think that's like most people that like gave the game a chance is like they probably didn't make it past like Balmora or Seydanin. Like once you like start like properly start, most people, I think 90% of players don't even like properly start the main quest by delivering the package to Caius Cosades. AKA Naked Buff Skooma Daddy. Yeah, I mean, the levelings, each game has like its own like weird, quirky leveling system that you have to like kind of like learn about and figure out and relearn and respec. It's like one of those games where you like you make like multiple characters until you like figure out like how you want to kind of exploit the systems. I get that that's not like everyone's cup of tea. The backup chat's so slow. Is it really? Like, I just saw that message pop up. Like, how much of a delay was that? Is it that? I just saw that message like a second ago. It's not that slow, yeah, it's fine. I know it's not like instant or anything, but it's like, you know, within like 10 seconds, like you'll see the message on stream, I think, right? I think it's a little worse on YouTube, regardless of the chat client I'm using. I think it's a little worse on YouTube than it is on Twitch, as far as latency goes. That's just like a YouTube problem, though. 1 minute? Really? Like on YouTube, it's like a minute. It's only 10:20. Yeah, that makes sense. Keep in mind that like this is a thing also is like on YouTube, sometimes the player gets like desynced. So make sure you like scrub like the, you know, like the little like you can buffer. Make sure you scroll to the end of the video player, you know, because you might be like a few minutes behind and not realize it. Timing the difference, I just saw that. Twitch is generally faster latency with the chat than YouTube. Like I said, 10 seconds. That sounds about right. Yeah, watch it double speed to catch up. That's a strat. I like that. Satisfying. Keep in mind, I don't see messages like right away either. Oh my god, come on. Here we go. I'm kind of like trying to get a world record here, so I'm not like hyper vigilant to reading every message as quickly as possible. What did I get up to yesterday? Well, I did a pretty quick stream, but I tied world record almost. Basically, tied world record. So that was pretty significant. I also went and bought like a new TV that I'm using for my setup right now. Not like a CRT, not like on for my game, but like for my computer to plug into. And then what else? That was pretty much it. I worked on... I actually kind of redid a big chunk of the new video I'm working on. I'm trying to decide, like, whether I want my new video to be, like, comfy, nostalgic, like, kind of pandering to, like... trying to keep things as comfy as... But, like, alright, guys. You know, like... you guys remember the fires in Dark Hollow? There's just something about them. You know, that type of shit. Like, do I want it to be more like that, or do I want it to be more like... I don't want to, like, give too much away about it, so I'm gonna stop talking, but... Do I want it to be, like, as, like, comfy bait, or have it be more, like, direct with the information? I don't know. Don't answer that. That's a question I have to figure out on my own. So I, like, re-recorded the intro. I'm still, like, not done with the voiceover yet. I'm gonna try to find some... I think, really, the answer is I have to find, like, a nice mix between those two things. Because it's easy when you try to be like comfy and nostalgic and getting all into like the memories of a video game. It's easy to kind of go off on like a long tangent and like not really say much, you know. It gets like kind of, what's the word, esoteric or whatever, kind of quickly. Oh my god. So yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't give me any tips or advice or anything. Because, you know, like I said, you guys don't have the full context of what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. So I know people like being nostalgia-y with this game, so I think I should have some degree of that. I just don't want to... I feel like the first recording I did kind of went off the deep end with that. Whereas the recording I did yesterday was more just direct, like... with the information. I'm trying to find like the right mix. It's funny how you'll like record something and then like come back to it like a few days later and be like, wow, this is like not what I remember like it being like, you know? That's how it is with making videos, man. You really got to give yourself like, you record a section and then it's like, all right, I'm just gonna like, you know, let this simmer and then come back to and be like, you know what, I fucking hate this, you know, like, let me redo it, you know, it's like a lot of scrapping and going back to the drawing board type stuff. So I'm still kind of in that stage of the video. Go faster, yeah, good idea. Dodgy infomercial me in the hidden strap. I'm glad oh goddamn, I'm glad I tried to do that. I don't know how successful it was, but it was funny, I guess. Is that Michi? No, I've not speedran the remake. I'm not interested in that, but other people do, and you can check it out on speedrun.com to follow those people. Do I think getting a world record would be easier if I do it offline? No. I'm so used to playing this game on stream that it would really feel weird and uncomfortable for me to do offline runs. Most speedrunners, I'm not gonna say most speedrunners, but some speedrunners prefer to do offline runs. I'm not one of those speedrunners. I prefer to be online and interacting and doing it this way. It's just how I'm used to doing it. It's how I like. It's like my comfortable way of grinding. But that is true for some speedrunners. Is that offline is just better for getting runs, I guess. Do I enjoy the Reignited trilogy? I guess, like, sure. Like, it's fun to, like, screw around in for, like, a minute and maybe install some big titty Allura mods and joke around and have a beer and talk shit on the frame rate being tied to the, you know, physics and stuff like that, but I don't think it gives me, like, as deep of a enjoyment to try to optimize that game as it does for this one. But yeah, it's alright. It's an alright game. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not the worst game. They could have done worse. I'll put it that way. It could have been a worse remake. It's not the best possible remake, but it could have been worse. Where's the titty mod? Just look up Allura Fawn Bags. And you'll find it. Yeah, that's what it's called. Fawn bags. I've been playing Reignited and the game has a serious issue with gem visibility. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. It just feels like two totally different teams. In fact, I'm gonna say it feels like there's 3 different, like, teams that worked on the environment design, the character design, and then the mechanics. Those feel like 3 totally separate, like, projects within a game. They don't come together cohesively at all for me. Like, I really like the environment design in Reignited, but, like, when it came to, like, the character and actually implementing the gems, and so I'll consider the gems, like, as part of the character design, because those are, like, actors, right? It's like, those were not implemented well, but that doesn't mean that the environments, like, look bad or anything. So it's just like, there are some things that are just good about Reignited and some things that are bad, and it just kind of feels like this weird, like, awkward hodgepodge of different visions, you know? In that way. Like, the fact that the characters, like, all the dragons and stuff, I love that, like, they gave them all these, like, personalities and stuff. Like, all the artisans dragons have, like, you know, like, they're, like, painters and, you know, cooks and different things. Like, they added a lot of, like, personality to them. But they didn't change any of the voice lines. I mean, I guess, okay, fine. But let's get away from that. Okay, so, like, they made all the characters look cool, but they're all, like, cel-shaded, cartoony characters. And then, meanwhile, the environments are, like, these hyper-realistic Unreal Engine, like, super cel-shaded RTX on, you know, type thing. So it's just, they clash. The art direction of the characters and the environment clash. Like, Spyro is, like, this really bright, like, neon fuchsia color that's just, like, way too, like, the only way I can say is, like, cel shaded, even though that's not what it is, but it's like, he's just, like, really bright, like, in comparison to, like, the more, like, muted colors of the environment. It's just odd. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say it just feels like different, like, teams worked on different aspects of the game. It didn't like come together as like a one finished product in my mind. Okay, well, I'm missing a bunch of gems here, but whatever. Dude, I am missing so much shit. No, I don't know if you guys remember with Reignited, there was that whole debacle about how they just wanted to release, like, Spyro 1 first, and then, like, make, like, Spyro 2 and 3, like, downloadable patches, like, updates to add those games in, because they weren't done with it yet. Like, the game was unfinished, you know? So they like rushed Spyro 2 and 3, and those games like struggle with glitchiness and stuff. Like the games are just unoptimized, unfortunately. The physics are tied to the frame rate, which means that things that are in the environment that move, like platforms and stuff, if you turn your FPS up on the PC version, those things break. So I really can't in like good conscience say that like Reignited is like a really good remake of this game or anything. Please, I'm not getting that guy. Fuck. This run's going downhill. Physics being tied to the frame rate is just bad, like in pretty much any game where that's the case. Another thing is that the load times, like another part about the game being like kind of unoptimized, is that some load times are worse than the original PS1 game, like way worse. Like when you enter Stone Hill, the time it takes to load into Stone Hill, like it's like got to be like 5 times as long as the original game from 1998, which is an era where games were known for having bad load times. Literally the remake 20 fucking years later like had worse load times. The fact that that like was like okay to people, that like that wasn't like a huge problem, like kind of blew my mind. People weren't even like tripping about that. They're like, all right, I'll just sit on this load screen for like a minute, no biggie. Like I thought we were past that. Luckily not every level is like that, so I'll give credit where it's due, but it's just you know. So I stopped short of saying that like Reignited's like this good game or whatever. I'm glad that people had fun with it, but I think Reignited like kind of fittingly matches the quality of a lot of Spyro games like past the original trilogy. I'm just gonna grab all these, I don't even care. I'm like not paying attention in this run at all right now. And it's that like every game after the original trilogy was just like, it wasn't they weren't good games, they weren't bad games, they were just forgettable, and that's what Reignited is, unfortunately. I feel like it's just a forgettable game. People played it when it came out and then instantly forgot about it. And that's not really like, you know, I don't feel like that's a deserving legacy of like a remake of such classic PlayStation 1 games. You know what I mean? But just because a game is like mid doesn't mean it's like you can't have fun with it or that it's not worth playing at all. So, you know, I don't want to like be like a hater or anything. It just puts me in a weird position with my opinion where it's like, you know, it's like I want to hate on the game, but hating on it is like too strong. And I want to like praise the game, but praising on it is like, it's too strong. It's just like, it's just such an awkward place, like quality wise, for a game to be in. You know? What's up, Avon? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, Sparksless. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a fine game. All that fucking drivel and ranting just to say it's fine. Game's fine, whatever. And I'm glad that some of you, I know a lot of you guys here in the chat like have fun with Reignited, so, you know, for that I'm happy. Yeah, that would be cool, OSRS, Wiz. I gotta start calling you Wiz. I always call people by like the first thing I read. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was like a decompilation or whatever, like PC port of this game, so that way mods were like easier to access and make custom level editors and stuff. But yeah, these original trilogy games are just not there, unfortunately. They're like on the cusp of being there, but the scene behind that is just not strong enough, unfortunately, to like really realize it. There's like 2 guys working on like maybe making that happen, and you know, they take breaks and have real lives and stuff, you know. There's just not enough like work, you know, desire to make such a thing happen. Composer's a speedrunner. He actually has the world record in Vortex. Composer's cool. Like, there are definitely, like, you know, I don't want to take it away from, like, Composer, HWD, Altro. Like, these are guys that have made, like, pretty big strides in, like you're saying, decompiling the game, making, like, interesting custom mods and stuff like that. You know, of course, my ass just, like, is always like, oh, I just want more, you know? But I have to respect that they have, like, real lives, and there's just, like I said, there's just not enough, like, there needs to be more people working on such a thing to really, like, get, like, a full PC port, you know what I mean, going. It's just what it seems like to me. Like, I'm not technologically, like, smart about any of it, so that's just what it seems like to me. Yeah, it seems like this massive job that not enough people are have the like not just desire but like intelligence to make happen. Like we're Spyro fans, dude. Our intelligence stat is not that high. Like, let's just keep it real. So the few of us that do have the capabilities of like trying to port over like a, by the way, this game's code is like not like readily available. It's all made in like assembly and shit like that, and the original source code is not like, you know, easily accessible or anything. It's like all locked away and whatnot, so you gotta be on some like genius shit to like try to fucking navigate that. As far as I can tell. I'm happy for the tools and like little modding things that we do have for this game, like the Spyro scope and the world viewer. Like that, at least for me as a creator, allows me to like do like free camera stuff for like videos. It gives me like there's tools out there, you know. So I am thankful that there is at least some stuff out there. What's up, Laura? Thank you for the good luck. Laura, do you think we'll ever see a PC port of this game? Laura's like really clued into that type of stuff. Eventually, yeah. I like that. I like that hopeful attitude. Am I like horribly undergemmed? I don't even know. Did I even do the fucking I feel like I'm horribly undergemmed right now. I'm like not paying any attention. Just ranting. No, there's never gonna be like an official PC port of the original games. I wish. That would make like this whole conversation a lot simpler. You don't have to tell me my gem count. Thanks, though. Have you ever gotten stuck in a run because I had a low gem count? I mean, you're never, like, stuck, per se. You just gotta, like, go out of your way to go collect some more shit. So, I guess if that counts as being stuck, then yeah. I want to be at least 4105 or 5105 here. So, yeah, I'm, like, fucking, what, like 15, 16 gems down right now? So I am gonna have to grab like a bunch of extras in Jock, basically. And maybe just grab some extras in this one. This run sucks, so I'm just kind of just playing right now. I'm not really tripping about it. But yeah, that is some shit you do have to pay attention to when you're actually like trying to get a good run. I'm just gonna grab these, you know, like whatever. Like, at that point, you know, at this point in the run, it's like, am I really trying to optimize the recovery, you know? Like, that's the real question. Not really. For being like a minute behind or whatever. Yeah, I know, right, Ken? My first 37, I fucking lost my mind. This run can technically 37 still. And I'm just like, this run is terrible. Oops. What's up, Jack? Ooh, close. Oh my god, hello? Dude. Oh my god, he's sick. That guy was balling. I don't know why I jump all the way to the other island there. Super unnecessary. The golden number that jumped out of the gems was supposed to be collected. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You tried to like grab them. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm not getting the full value here. Someone check him PC? Whose PC? Mine? I swear there's no porn. I don't keep porn on my PCs. Like, just simply put, like, I just fucking... Just, like, first of all, I'll watch, like, porn, like, on a website, like, on my phone or something. Like, go on fucking X videos or some shit. There's, like, I don't know why anyone would keep, like, porn saved. Whatever, to each their own. You can render 4K porn in my brain. Dude, after being on like day number 4 of No Nut, I'm like starting to get to that point. I got the four, I'm like at the 1080p like porn visualization brain waves. I'm not quite at 4K yet. 613. Okay, I'm like eight? No, 6 gems down right now, which means I'm gonna grab these greens and an extra red somewhere, I guess, which I'll just grab in the home world. Wow. I charged for... I'm surprised that that jump worked. I got lucky. Goon waves. What are you guys talking about? Controllers? Isn't it funny that like the term goon wave to describe like that style of like whatever custom GameCube controller, like that was like a thing before before like gooning and edging or whatever, you know, became like part of like the meme like dialect, the Zoomer dialect. Isn't it goom with like an M though? Goom wave. Oh wait, I need this. I need actually 2. There we go. Chillin'. Coom wave. Just nut on your controller, fuck it. Imagine not having porn when the internet collapses. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm lucky because I mean, like, I live, like, in a place where that always has internet, right? Damn, dude, these first try rats are just killing it today. Still not gonna be a 37, but close enough. I don't know if I want to do another run today or not. We'll see. We'll see how much I want to goon. Been going for about 3 hours. I really haven't gotten any like runs that were like world recordable today, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. I think at this point, I could keep going and then like maybe squeeze out like an actually like maybe world recordable run, possibly like into Magic Crafters, Beastmakers if I'm lucky. Or further, but I might just stop after this run because my sister and her dog's boyfriend are here and I want to go out on the, it's a really beautiful day and I want to go on the lake, that whole spiel, you know. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll sacrifice being a hardcore streamer, as I usually do. Well, that's the only way I've been able to get through this hobby without like losing my mind. So GG's everybody.
You're toast, Nork.
Yes, did I fucking stutter? My sister's dog's boyfriend. They're fucking engaged. Okay? It's the year 2024, alright?
So
Don't be
now
so
there's
fucking
order
narrow-minded.
again in the Kingdom?
Okay?
Well, most
Jesus Christ, man.
got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky.
Thank you, Fonzie. I'm talking about her boyfriend. Not her dog's boyfriend. That's just what I always call him. Because I was raised on Twitch, basically, at this point. Everything I say is just a fucking meme. Anyways, yeah, I mean, good grind. I'm glad for the runs I put down today. I'm kind of glad that I'm not gonna like push it too much harder here. I think I ought to just go out and just jump in the lake and just chill out. Maybe work on my video a little bit or something. And yeah. That's that, everybody. I'm gonna find someone to raid, I think. Hey, if you guys, you know, enjoy the stream, I'm trying to get back up to 600 subs on Twitch, so if any of you guys got a Prime, Amazon Prime free sub, that would be highly appreciated, or feel like gifting if you enjoyed the stream today. Sorry I wasn't able to quite get like crazy paces today like yesterday, but I'm sure we will again, you know. I'm glad I went into today without like expecting to do as well as yesterday. Yeah, I'm only a little disappointed that like the runs weren't better, but I'm overall like happy that I didn't put more pressure on myself. I think that's like that's a bigger W than like trying to be like a fucking god every day, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna raid someone and call it a day, I think. Who's on? I do have a minute while I'm raiding here, so feel free to sub if anyone's in the middle of that. Bradley with the Spyro 2. Oh, I'll raid Ginger Swag. She's playing Legend of Spyro Any %. That's pretty cool. Did I spell it wrong? How do you spell it? Maybe there's like a Ginger Swag Tia. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I am gonna work on getting the HTML injected chat working correctly without it breaking, basically, or like, you know, causing an issue. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that. But for now, we're gonna be rocking this little backup chat in the meantime. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It was a very chill stream today. I quite enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Group edging starts now. Is there a way to sub here? Yeah, you can do a YouTube membership. You could also wait till next time as well if you prefer. But yeah, there's like the membership like link down there in the description. It's like the same thing as like a Twitch sub, but for YouTube. But for now, I'm just gonna go offline, and I just want to let you guys know I love you all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Very chill vibes today, and I'll catch you then. Peace.